This show is unbelievable. Yeah, this was so disappointing on so many levels. Yeah, it had a lot of wasted potentials and a lot of questionable moments. I don't even know where to start with this. There were a lot of scenes I do not understand.
Well, I guess we can start off by saying that this show is extremely boring, it barely has any exciting things happening, and it barely has any action.
And we barely get to see the main characters use their powers. And for almost the entire show, the characters get separated.
As far as I can remember, I don't think we ever got to see Crystal use her powers.
Well, we do get to see her use her powers. Just briefly.
And when it comes to Medusa, we only get to see her use her powers in the first episode, and then she got a haircut. And she can't use her powers because of that. That's just a stupid move.
Yeah, because her power is literally her hair. Without it, she's useless. And she's basically no longer inhuman.
I think the one member of the royal family who uses his power the most is Lockjaw. You know, that giant bulldog? And to be honest, I think he might be the best part of the show.
Maybe. But the CGI for him wasn't that good.
Yeah, he didn't really look believable, if you know what I mean.
That doesn't surprise me. The CGI for the show in general did not look real.
As well as the acting, it was extremely bland. Yeah, especially from Black Bolt. Because for most of the time, he just has the same exact facial expression. Look, I understand he can't talk, because if he does, everything in front of him will get destroyed, but, they could have at least given him some emotion, or something. And speaking of Black Bolt, when it comes to his powers, we only get to see him use his powers 3 times. That's just disappointing. I think it's because he didn't want to use his powers anymore, because when he was a kid, he accidentally used his powers to kill his parents. I mean, I guess, but doesn't he also have other powers? Like, for example, can't he fly?
Yeah.
I also really despise Maximus, the main villain of the show, because, well, he is so annoying and very uninteresting, and he barely does anything but making some very dumb decisions.
Yeah, even his acting was pretty bland.
There's also a member of the royal family who I thought was incredibly wasted, and that is Trident. Because, well, we first see him in the beginning of the first episode, and then we don't see him again until the final episode. Because throughout the entire show, he was presumed dead. Yeah, that was just disappointing. And not only that, but his character design was really bad. I don't know if it's either makeup or CGI, but either way, it's terrible.
Yeah, because compared to the others, he doesn't look anything like he does in the comics.
There's also something I thought was pretty useless, and that was the scene where Gorgon got killed. Because in the final episode, Karnak was able to just bring him back to life somehow. Yeah, that part was just useless. Anyways, I think that'll be it for the review. I think I'm gonna rate this show a 3 out of 10. And now, let's find out what show we're gonna review next.
The next show we'll be reviewing is...
Arrow. Green Arrow, to be specific.
Okay, I guess that's cool.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. But if you like this channel, please subscribe. See you next time.